Social justice advocates claim incidents caught on camera are the tip of the iceberg.
There's not a week that goes by when I do not get an inquiry from someone that is desperate for help. The very essence of the problem is that police are investigating police.
In the heart of surfers' paradise, the 27-year-old man in the white shirt sees his friend being arrested. As he pulls out his phone to film, police ask him to move on. He says when he turned around to walk away, he was pushed from behind by an officer.
He's then fallen on the ground and he's told me that he was unconscious.
Still, the arrest continues. The man appears to be struggling to stand. He's dragged to the watch house by his arms and legs.
He's being hogtied, you know, almost like a pig on the spit.
The pictures were shot from a security camera in February. An official complaint was never made. The man involved pleaded guilty to an offence of obstructing police.
He was in a position where he said to me that he's had to plead guilty because he couldn't afford legal counsel.
It's the latest in a string of claims of excessive force by Gold Coast police.
Took a young fellow into Surfers Paradise Station a few weeks ago and they wouldn't even take the complaint. So what are they going to do? Review a complaint that's not even been taken? There needs to be a complete independent body, in my view, somebody that speaks on behalf of the victims.
For almost 5 months, Noah Begich has been facing discipline for the night he was allegedly bashed. Not anymore.
Very happy. That was my main goal, just to have a clean name and move on. That's all for me for now.
On the Gold Coast, Josh Adset, 7 News.
It started so unremarkably. Noah Begich is standing talking with friends. More than 40 people walk past, including 4 police officers. He doesn't attract any attention.
If you're drunk and disorderly or a public nuisance or you're anything close to being trouble, people are going to at least turn their head and have a little second look.
Later, 2 other policemen approach. The 21-year-old is handcuffed and led away. There's no sign of a struggle. Then this. Dragged into the back of a paddy wagon and bashed in the basement of Surfers Paradise Police Station.
Pretty frightening. You don't expect coppers to do that sort of thing.
A public nuisance charge against Noah was thrown out. He received a confidential damages payout on the condition he not talk to the media. It prompted the still unanswered question, what had he done to provoke the police response?
When people see police absolutely bashing into someone like that, they naturally assume that the person's been biting or kicking or spitting and the person sort of had it coming. Now we've seen the vision, it's alarming that literally anybody could be plucked from the street and treated that way.
The 4 officers involved in the bashing were never criminally charged. Police won't reveal what disciplinary action they faced. They say that is confidential. The only officer to be charged is Sergeant Rick Flory. He's accused of leaking the CCTV that captured the basement bashing.
I've set up a fundraiser. You can get online to fundraiser.com and put in the title, We've Got Your Back.
The police service, union and minister are yet to respond. Nikki Hayden, 7 News.
Greeting his supporters, some hidden behind masks, Sergeant Rick Flory arrived to face court and allegations he's on the wrong side of the law.
When you get attacked and attacked and attacked, you know, the first time you sort of get through, but as it goes on, it gets worse and worse.
The officers involved faced only internal disciplinary action, while Flory, the whistleblower, has been charged with criminal misconduct. Opposite, Flory's fellow officers tasked with keeping the peace.
This situation is just completely diseased, completely corrupt, and we intend to bring it to a head, bring them to their knees. Enough is enough.
Order that we're not to discuss at all anything that's being dealt with by the tribunal.
Gold Coast Sergeant Rick Flory lodged a complaint under the Anti-Discrimination Act, claiming he was bullied after reporting misconduct by other officers. A conference to resolve the matter was heard in the Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal today. It didn't start well.
I offered to shake Mr Holland's hand and I was quite appalled, really.
This is a matter before the court. I'm not talking about it, I'm sorry.
Sergeant Flory is facing a separate trial, accused of releasing CCTV pictures of police assaulting a man in handcuffs in the basement of the Surfers Paradise police station. Court documents reveal Sergeant Flory is accused of leaking the video for personal reasons, allegedly in retaliation for not being promoted. He denies the claim. The mediation conference was unsuccessful. The case will now proceed to a full hearing before the tribunal in November. Sergeant Florey remains suspended on full pay. Nikki Hayden, 7 News.